Welcome back, how we doing? Steve-O, thank you for 5 months, by the way. And Jesse Juice, thank you for a tier 3, 55 months. Greatly appreciate the tier 3, thank you. I think I heard the alerts go off and then stop again, so they're definitely bugging out today. Whatever's going on. Right, we're now on the beta version, so in theory the B key doesn't bring up the menu. Oh wait, yes it does. So I don't quite know what's going on now. Well, who knows? We're on the beta version. I should have the decorative stuff. Where did I put it? I bought the DLC thing. Parts, paint. The alert is so yeah, the alert has got a hangover. Decoration, here we go. Ooh. A filing cabinet, lovely. Metal bumpers, chairs, sofa. There you go, orange pylons. A road sign, road closed. This is amazing. Traffic barrier, fantastic. Vending machine, water tank. A brick pallet, this is great. Got all the decorations now. Right, let me get the reprobates in. Hello.
Oh.
Right,
Hello.
Sean. So,
Yes.
Knight and I have found some stuff out. So basically, on the Scandinavian map and a couple of the other maps, unlike all the other maps, effectively, for the first 48 meters, the only things you can get are coal, dirt, and pay dirt. So, we need to be 48 meters below the surface before we'll get to iron or other valuable items. Now, two questions. One, how do you know how deep you are? Answer, no idea. Secondly, how do you get down there? Answer, dig. So, we're thinking if we head towards the mountain, it'll help us. But I've just noticed that the ground kind of goes down a little, not much actually, it goes down a little bit before it then really climbs. Because what we think it is 48 meters from the surface. So what that means is if you dug straight into a mountainside, you'd end up at 48 meters reasonably quickly just by digging flat.
Roger.
But we're wondering maybe if we should start... We've got two choices. We either start here and start digging down, or we drive over to the side of that mountain there and then start digging flat. What's everybody's thoughts on that?
Does this answer your question?
Okay. Now also bear in mind that any material you remove is then nowhere near the actual site that you need to process it. Because you're going to have a long drive back from that mountain to here.
We could disassemble that and move it.
We could, but remember it was neatly dug into the side of a hill and perfectly placed, but yeah. There aren't any simple options.
Okay, this goes down quite a bit here.
So maybe we should just go straight to the mountain, but we're going to have to move everything.
End of the world, I suppose.
I get some fuel before I move this. Make sure you tank up on fuel before you drive off. Yeah, and the other thing is we'll need the loader to pull things out, and we'll also have to reinforce the wall and ceiling to stop it collapsing. So we're going to need a lot of wood. That's the only thing that we can use to make such a thing.
I'm good at getting wood.
Mountains there. What's the flattest way there that you've seen?
Go direct. If you see me, just aim directly at me.
And then it goes up steeply, does it?
No, I've took you away from the bit where it goes down quite a bit.
Okay. I'm going to aim for that big tree there. I'll get an excavator you can use to drill. Maybe it'll tell you how deep you are. The trouble is that excavator is 183 grand, and then the drill bit's X amount on top. So it's a lot. It's a very expensive item to find out how deep you are.
We might. Yeah, we definitely want to bring the roller over as well to smooth this land down.
I'm rolling currently on the way there.
Oops. I think the entry point should be where I'm currently stood.
There is grass. We have to find a new home for the machinery. So I think we should start by using that trick I was on about, using wooden flooring to get you nice and level.
Yeah.
And then you basically dig, and then you put the tiles down as you go along, and you can also then roof it and wall it as necessary. But like I say, we're going to have to cut down a lot of trees, then start making things. I suggest that we cut down trees and make the beams and planks, and then just leave the final items till we need them. It's a bit nasty around here, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can somebody start lopping these trees down, and I'll flatten it off a bit.
Been nice driving the excavator. That timing!
Is this our mountain entry point?
Yeah, this is where I thought this bit here, straight into the side of the mountain.
Yeah, but Endless, there's only one drill that I can find, and that's the drill bit, and that needs to be attached to an excavator that costs nearly 200 grand. So I can't find a cheaper way of drilling unless you know of one.
I think I should raise this bit here as well for you to go over.
Yeah, you should let me flatten an area and then raise it. That's what you should do.
Raise it here, Paul, when you go back. Try and get this at least level.
What you should do is get some of those floor tiles, put them in grid mode, and they will nicely lie flat, and then you can use that as a level to get your ground level.
Do you have any? Because I don't.
I don't... Yes, I have 5. It's not a lot.
Shall I run back and start telling the machine to produce a load of wooden floor tiles?
Get whatever's in those wooden workbenches, get it out of there, and then bring both workbenches over here, because we're going to have to start making stuff here. Let me see what the level of the land is.
Operation Move Operation is a go.
Right,
Can you make a long conveyor belt that hooks up to the operation you already have? Yes, but do you know how much that would cost?
Where is that floating? How do I lower this? I might have to dig at an angle because the grid is not aligned.
Nas. Someone says scroll in and out. Does that do anything?
Well, it brings it towards me. But it doesn't kind of go any closer to the ground. It's weird. It's like it won't put it nearer to the ground than about 1 meter or something. Did a bit of research in the game while we're on a break and found out the folks who made the game used to be farming. I already said that in the first stream. And also the lead dev came into the chat for like an hour.
Extremely hungover, he said.
That means he enjoyed Christmas.
I'll put the workbenches here so we have enough space to work with. Is that okay?
I want to see where does it get higher quicker, because that's going to benefit us the most. But it's all misty, annoyingly.
There's a big mound here.
Hang on, if I do that and then that. I was hoping the weather would change.
At this big mound, would this work?
No, I mean like mountainous. We want the terrain to go up as quickly as possible. Because that will give us the 48 meters quickly, won't it? So maybe... What's on top of this ridge?
I don't even know where... Oh, hang on. Stand by.
Like, it's really important to dig in the right direction. Free place with B. Yeah, it doesn't help. Yeah, look, this goes down again.
And then immediately back up. What's in line with our
This goes up nicely.
diggers?
This seems like a
Where?
nice spot.
Our diggers are more around this way. I think, yeah, where you are is probably best.
Yeah. I'm going to try and...
just
Because
stand-
we've got no way of putting anything down that...
Oh, just wait. Don't move yet. I'll come and stand still so you can go down and then get back in line. So if I stand here, I won't move.
Hang on. I've got the perfect item for this. I've got decoration items. What's the tallest thing I've got?
Not much, to be honest, Paul.
Well, I've got... Barrels, $70. I could use a pylon. At least mark the place, won't it?
Yeah.
See, look, you see how it floats everything?
Yeah, I just saw that.
It's just weird.
Which is weird, because you're on free place. I am stood next to the cone, just in case you can't see it from down there.
This reminds me of early railroads online before you could do any kind of
Oh, the first map.
calculations.
Yeah. Also, the first map just covered in trees.
Yeah.
I'm stood on top of your cone, so
Yeah, just stay there a sec.
yeah, I'm not going to move just in case you can't see it.
Come on.
Paul, I genuinely found Kevin first person when chopping cherries down is a lot easier.
It is. It's just annoying that it... Yeah, is what it is.
Because you can line up the dot a bit better.
No,
You two look
yours
very
are.
small from up here.
Oh, so a bit more your size then.
Yeah.
There you go.
Alright, I'm coming down.
Right. Can you guys get... I need floor tiles. So basically just make beams and planks so we can make
Sweet.
floor tiles.
Shall I put the workbenches on this flat piece of land here that you just did so we can see, we know
Yeah,
where
put it
they
there
are?
for now. It's fine. Just don't make only floor tiles. Just make beams and beams and planks.
Okay, in that case, Paul, would it be worth you buying another workbench, have two doing one plank, one beam, and then one doing whatever you need it to make? So you're not waiting on the queue, because it takes a while.
Bench.
You see,
You want one or two?
just one more, because then we can have one making beams, one making planks, and then one that you can use, that me and Knight can just throw whatever's made in. So if we call this one your one, this was whatever you want to make it one.
It's just give me like 30 floor tiles for now, and then we'll try and aim this. Beams and planks, not beans and franks. Yeah, exactly. Okay, right.
Right, there's 30 floor tiles being made. Knight, do you want to use the left or right one for planks and beams?
You tell me.
Okay, we'll use that one for beams because that's left in the menu. And then the right one for planks as that's right in the menu.
Just however many woods I got?
Yeah.
Okay, only 24 hours.
It's minutes, but... Can you imagine if it was 24 hours? How many logs did you get?
That's 145 beams being made on there now.
I'm going to chop some more trees down as well.
Yes,
Deborah, I'll just break out of prison wall. He's wearing high-vis safety gear.
Did you see who's addicted to farm sim night after making fun of us? Tom.
Which one?
Wiki Tom.
24. He's been solo tryharding.
Is he?
Yep.
Taking it to the next level.
He's going to come back and be like, oh, I found this mod and this mod and this mod.
Oh, God.
As I said to Frome, I'm not adding any more mods to the server.
Well, there is one we need to add.
Yeah, I know what one.
You're not adding any?
Well, the one you asked for, but then after that, there's none.
The stone thing.
Yeah, the stone.
Yeah, it's annoying. What are you after this location? So basically, on this map, we can't get anything but pay dirt, and coal unless we go 48 meters down. So we can't get anything else. We can't get any kind of steel or anything like that. So, in other words, iron ore. So what we're going to do is this is going to be our mining entrance point, and we are going to mine straight into here, straight and level, because the ground goes up. So rather than mine down, we'll mine straight and let the land go up. And hopefully we'll hit some useful stuff. At the very least, we're going to hit bedrock. And when we get rock, we can pull it out, crush it, and make concrete. Although I'm sure the machinery for that is not cheap.
You've got 37 floor tiles in the thing.
Lovely, I'm just going to quickly smooth this and then I'll be laying them and then polishing. Once I have a nice ramp up to a flat surface.
Yeah. I keep trying to press tab to switch between vehicles, but it doesn't work.
Oh, Minecraft's easy. You just get a diamond hammer thing and just dig. It's like one shot, one brick, isn't it? Game, why are you not snapping? I got a look in the right pixels.
I saw it pop up for a second.
Yeah, you gotta find the exact pixel you need. It's wide enough for the digger, isn't it? It's got to be wide enough for the digger, plus any wall we make. Wooden wall I don't think is too thick. What do you mean it's not flat enough?
Yeah, that looks wide enough.
That's fine.
Does the excavator need to be over here?
It will do at some point.
Okay.
I don't know.
There's 200 odd wood beams being made.
Oh, I can smooth the edges with this shovel. Guessing we want a ramp going up to that, right?
Yep. So what I'm trying to do is create a ramp up to that. And that's your
I can do
entry
it.
point to the mine.
I can do it in the rule loader if you need.
Well, that's what I was trying to get it roughly what we want, and then basically wheel loader it down. Was the plan.
Because if it's too steep, that wheel loader struggles.
Seems okay, doesn't it?
Yeah, if we go over it in this.
You want to like run the grassy bit into it as well, because we're gonna need to figure out where we're putting our equipment. Because obviously you got to get stuff out of there. Have you had an issue on Flight Sim where the enter or left on D-pad doesn't answer the radio? There's always been radio comms issues. I just press the L key. Oh, you haven't really got... Have you got a keyboard? You need to bring up the comms thing so that you can actually respond properly. Sometimes it's down to the frequency. It doesn't set the frequency. That's made it worse.
I'm going to add more dirt in a second.
Do you want me to put some in?
Go for it, yeah. I will admit, I do love the warning LEDs on the... Okay, that's made sense.
I think that's making it... It's just digging it out, isn't it? The roller. It's not really doing what we want it to do. So you got to build it quite high for that thing to squish it properly.
Yeah, because
If I do that,
a lot in it.
yeah. Yep. So that's how you use it. So maybe if I...
If you roll that all the way down, Paul, just do loads all the way down back to where I am. I'll try and roll that in.
I'll try that. Boxing Day, how was your Christmas? It was good. Had a lovely Christmas dinner. Played board games and stuff. Watched Indiana Jones on TV like you do. Fell asleep to it like you do. It's overdone it again.
Yeah, I'm trying to find out where the right place is to turn the machine off so it don't keep doing that.
Try that. That's over-egged it. We didn't have Christmas crackers. We had those little, like, boxes that look like houses. For a similar thing. They have a cap and a joke and a thing in them, like a notepad and pencil, and then it said, yeah, it has a list of items, and then you basically play a game where you try and draw it, and everybody else has to guess what it is. So I got stuff like Mrs. Santa Claus and Rudolph. And I was thinking, Rudolph, I'm going to draw this, I need to draw antlers. I drew a circle and filled it in for Rudolph's nose, and my daughter went, Rudolph? And I was like, what? She did it with something else, where I drew like 3 lines and she guessed it straight away. It was ridiculous. That's just not working very well, Pups, is it?
No, even like if you... That's why I turn around. Maybe it's because it's the way we were going, but...
I think we're just going to have to slam it down the old-fashioned way. And just don't get too near the edge with the...
Just seen Night going at like 2 miles an hour, bringing the excavator over. You could do it, Night.
There you go. That's about as good as it's going to get.
Yeah, that looks alright.
So in theory now, if you drive the loader in, you put the bucket flat, and then you drive forward. Then you excavate, build more floor tiles, and rinse repeat. And then you start sidewalling it.
This is 4 wide, isn't it? Wondering how much concrete ramps would be.
Can't make concrete until we get to the rock.
No, but you can buy it. As in the concrete ramp.
Expensive.
Will a roof piece work, Paul? If we did roof pieces down?
For what?
If this ramp gets messed up, do you reckon we could use some roof pieces around? Question is, where do you park the...
Oh my god.
Didn't see that coming.
It's okay. So as long as the wheels remain on the wooden bit, your vehicle's level, so your digging level is the theory.
Good news, gentlemen, we have found coal.
Oh.
Where am I emptying this?
Well, this is it. We're going to have to pause what we're doing now and move the machinery here. But I guess we want the hopper thing to be as close to this wood as possible, don't we? I suppose Knight could just park up down the side here for now. And we try and extract this and build it a bit. I didn't watch the Wallace and Gromit yet, egregious. I've recorded it, but not watched it. That's true, you can teleport stuff. I forgot about that. Stop, don't go too far.
Guess what we should do, Knight, is level this bit out for you to park on, and then you can. It's easier for us to load it, and then you can unload it into the machine.
Well, it would actually be better, what Knight is, if we get that loader and excavate it, because then when we put the hopper in, it's below the level, so we can.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's much easier to tip into something low down.
So where's Knight going to park for us to load him?
Well, yeah, but you need to excavate this, so we can. He can park there, and then we'll replace him with a hopper. Oh, we'll get the gold, don't worry about that. Yeah, you see how you've dug there, Sean? You kind of dug down a bit, but it's fine.
That was the bucket level.
Mm.
I ran it across the balls before I went into the dirt.
It's okay, as long as we don't go too far in, we can still... Looks like a solid plan. Yep. We're just going to go forward. So now we've got a vague idea about what we're doing. Console, I've no idea. It's early access on Steam, which means you're probably years away from console. However, they have done it with the Unreal Engine, so in theory they could port it. The only problem with this is right now we're not earning money until we get all our stuff over there, or get that stuff over here. Yeah, we're in,
Take me a few minutes for me to get backwards and forwards.
in trouble there, pups.
Yeah, this ground ain't exactly the easiest to get around at the moment.
1 second. I'll just lower the ground for you. How's that?
Thank you.
It's not the quickest vehicle in the world. Why not just dig into the side of the mountain and run back and forth with the rock truck and see if there's anything there? We're going to be digging pretty far into the mountain.
Yeah, you're in low gear at the moment.
Don't think he heard you, Knight.
Well, I did, but I was already on the ramp pretty much when he said it, so... That is the big problem, is you need to earn enough money to afford to buy vehicles because they are fiercely expensive.
It's getting flatter.
It's low enough for me to sit in there now, I think, for you guys, but...
Well, we want it low enough for that hopper and entrance, don't we?
When we go far enough in, we're going to have to create a space for the wheel loader and that truck to go in. Otherwise, it's going to be taking a while to move the material.
Are you going to wheel load the rest or what, Sean?
I can do if you want me to.
It's probably faster as a wheel load, isn't it? It's getting to a decent depth, but...
Yeah, I was just trying to get it roughly so I can just move the bucket over.
A T-shaped step would give you a loading bay, reverse from the face, and a right turn to load the truck hopper. Reverse straight and you're lined up the face. So you're thinking like you go in with the loader, you come out reversing, and then you kind of reverse like this, and then go straight to there.
Yeah, because we kind of want to get the loader and the truck in, don't we? Otherwise that loader's quite slow to move.
You deal with that and I'll get this area sorted.
I'll make you a nice little ramp as well, Knight.
Sure.
No, the roller does weird things, Biggles, near the edge of the platform. Jimbo, thank you for 38. You mentioned the size of those boards. It would be nice to know how deep into the mountain you have gone. I presume you would guess that these boards are like a meter or something? I don't believe it does, Carl, now. This is the Scandinavian map, Rubsonic. I don't know, Grandpa. I'm going to put them up at the end, Eagle Eyes. I'll put them up until I know exactly we've got what we want. Hoping that's a big enough turning area for the loader. Comes out like that. Stand here, forward. I think it is. Again. That's annoying. I think I have to put those floor tiles down in order to get what I want. Why won't it just go into the corner, the opposite to what that is? The heck? Oh, it's got to go in the middle of a tile. It can't go on the edge. Huh. It's got to be like that, basically.
Is there a way to split stuff? Yes.
Rubbish.
What do you reckon, Knight? Is this good for you?
Oh, it's 4 out of 10.
Wow.
Hmm. Underground miner level 3. The drag mechanic into your toolbar is a bit weird. If you don't get it exactly square, it just doesn't drag it in.
Yeah.
This object placement's a bit interesting. I get that one to line up with that one. It wants to keep... There you go. It's just weird. I wish you could put lanterns up. That'd be cool.
There is lights.
Only for vehicles.
Nope. There's
I
places.
know, there's a steel light, yeah.
A what?
Steel light, placeable light to brighten up your area. But it's 2,500 and it comes with a metal stand.
Oh, that thing.
There's also wall lights.
Yeah, and then there's 1,500 for a wall light next to it. The rest are all for vehicles.
What, the steel wall light?
Yeah, so steel wall light and steel light are the only two that are not for vehicles.
It won't let you put on something if it's not a wall, that's for sure. Yeah, need some white lights around here. Lovely, lovely. Hang on, so
Looking proper, this.
that means that would go on here.
I wonder if that would look better with... Hang on, Paul. Take that off a sec.
I think it'd look better if it lit.
Because it's not... Oh! Never mind.
How do you turn it on?
Just automatic. I thought you did something.
No, you came over and then it suddenly came on. You went, oh, never mind. I didn't do anything.
Well, I was going to say maybe it'll come on when it's dark and then it just lit up.
I think it does come on when it's dark.
Yeah.
Can confirm. Well, we'll just leave them there for now. So just put it down, but it's not lit up. Maybe it only comes on after a bit. Maybe some motion light. Right, we need to move all the ore processing stuff here, don't we? Why is that one not coming on? That's weird. Yeah, Alexa, turn on wall light.
Someone's light just turned on.
Right, I'm going to head back and dismantle some stuff then.
Yep.
What were those wall pieces you made? Oh, my game's frozen.
So, yeah, mine's not doing anything either.
We didn't have this with the non-beta, I know that much. It did this earlier, do you remember when you was trying to join? This is exactly what it did.
Yep.
It just completely froze. Give it a minute, it might come back. I'm wondering if we need to be on this beta version.
Well, the only thing that changed isn't changed. That's why we came here, wasn't it?
Exactly. The light is not placed properly, Carl. What's incorrect about it?
So, SnowRunner just published a dev blog. There's a lot about SnowRunner and expeditions, and the bottom bit's roadcraft, and it goes, "We are in the closing stages of development of this game, which means that we're on the final stretch. We'll reveal a lot more info starting early 2025. Gameplay trailer incoming, so stay tuned." That's it.
There you go. It came back.
And it's kick night as well.
Yeah. I'm going to save.
And then go back to the main branch.
Yeah. I feel like that's got an issue.
Yeah, I'm going to do the same.
It never ever did that on the main. And he said he was rolling that out scarily enough.
Update my game.
It feels like a memory thing where it freezes a lot of memory, then carries on. It's placed behind the wall, Tarkal. It's just like the other one, isn't it? It wouldn't let me put stuff down unless it was on the wall, so I got the feeling it wouldn't let me put it down unless it was correctly placed. See, it's also Steam is not recognizing that it's finished. Unsaved data may be lost, it says. Updates, betas, none. It looked to me, Chris, like it was the same as the first one. Patching. Installing. Starting game.
I wonder how that game freeze has crashed more than Knight's game.
Maybe it was night crashing that froze the game.
No,
I didn't crash.
Oh, hello.
I haven't crashed at all.
Spoken.
He just
I didn't
stays
hear you
silent.
say. I didn't hear you say anything about me. You just said about game crashing. That's all I heard.
I said Knight's game crashed, and then you didn't say anything.
I didn't hear you say night. My game didn't crash.
Oh.
Merry Christmas.
In fact, I was still able to walk around and do stuff while you were both frozen.
My Christmas hoot.
Unlikely it had any effect.
Yeah, he is.
Nope.
He's the strong silent type, you're right.
Yeah.
Mysterious.
I sit there in the shadows, you see. I'm the knight of the night.
Mhm.
Then when you least expect it.
Believe it or not, I started the game about 30 seconds ago. There we go. Man, that takes a while to get going.
Your game takes way longer than mine.
It's weird.
My game, I pressed start, and my game was open within 5 seconds.
Yep, same.
That's just bizarre. Right, let me load the session. It says saved at 17:7:38.
So 3 minutes ago.
Yeah, but
Wow.
it doesn't say 07.
LOL. Yeah, I wish, Alex. That's what our tunnel's going to look like.
Yeah.
Okay, right, back on the main branch. Let's see what happens. Actually, Alex, it's because he's better than you at Rocket League.
Wow, at least my goals go in the goal. How many did Alex? Does the ball just roll past the goal? Or just sit there and not go in? Wow, wow, wow!
Shots fired. I'll have you know that in season 16, I was a copper.
I used to be a pro at that game. Oh, both lights are on now.
Yep.
And they've moved. They're on the outside the wall.
Oh, so they are. Good spot. God, they're extremely bright, though.
Right, we ramped up into a sorter. Up I went into the storage. 1500 coal, thank you very much. Tell you what, wash down into the trombombulator. Give me the dirt. Gold, a bit of ruby, silicon. Right, can somebody come and get all the smelters and all this junk here, and I'll start rebuilding? Yes, no?
Sure. I have no idea what I'm doing, but I'll come and have a go.
Just get the sledgehammer out.
Sledgehammer? Oh, yeah.
Just make sure you remove the items first.
I'm going to empty them now.
I am just coming up now.
Okay, they're emptied. What you need to do, demolish the 2 smelters and the wash thing and the floor tiles are on, and then just go and recreate it over there somewhere.
Yep, sorry, I was just falling into a big ditch.
How are you liking this game? I tried to play it a week or 2 ago and had problems placing equipment correctly and gave up in frustration. I mean, Astro Steve, you know, Railroads Online in its early days is a game that will push you to the edge of your character. And I got through that. So I'm not going to give up in frustration. But so far, it's rough around the edges, but it's got a lot going for it.
This version, what version was it? Like 2.0?
0.
Oh, 0. Yeah.
Yeah, 0.2 something or other. Right, let's get this. Actually, I should sell this junk, shouldn't I? So I'll sell the coal, 13 grand. Sell the dirt for 4,300. I'll keep the rest of that. Rubies can go for 12 grand, diamonds for 6. Silicon. Why do I feel like we should not be selling silicon for now? We don't get much for it. And I wonder if it's used in other things. Conveyor hopper. That's what we want. Wooden roof.
Do you know where you're placing that stuff, Knight?
Haven't got a clue.
I thought maybe over here.
I thought right here where I am now.
Lol. Was there any
Aw.
more floor pieces?
I've got some, obviously.
Thought maybe the other side of this railing.
You'd have to excavate a lot of earth to get to that lot. Yeah, I reckon probably plastics.
Can that's big enough, Knight? A bit more further in.
When you turn it around, you gotta look the way you want it to be.
That big enough?
Think of it, 8 months, great.
Yeah, but I'm trying to figure out how to turn it around.
Right mouse and hold right mouse and then drag.
Thank you.
So we went into a source and then went up into a washer, didn't we?
Yes.
I'll work out if there was anything else.
Yeah, no.
You're hiding the bottom output. I knew something was wrong. Oh, it's the bottom output's the one we wanted, isn't it? I was thinking, I'm sure the upper went into storage or something like that. And I was like, why has this only got one output? But yeah, that's what happened. Stuff we want is at the bottom. I wish there was like a half ramp up rather than a full ramp up. Right, we'll just turn right out of that. Merry Christmas to you all. Conveyor, turn right. If you're using your pickaxe in first person, it's a weird animation.
Yep.
Looks like he's clapping with a shovel. I think that fast, whatever it is, pickaxe is a good investment.
Oh, 100%.
Because no matter how much equipment you have, you still end up touching things up by hand. Now we need to double ramp up and then wash down. Might actually turn left, double ramp up, do a U-turn and then wash down.
How you getting on, Night?
So,
Still digging.
Oh, it's froze again. What on earth is this game doing? Is it because I'm the server and it's just doing weird stuff?
I don't know.
It didn't do this before, did it?
No, the whole 4 hours we had before were fine.
Like, my stream's absolutely fine, but this game just goes... Someone talked about dropping dirt into a sell point. Yeah, you can. You don't need to go to sell point. You can just do it in the production tab. You just drop things over. The game's taking an ad break. What, seriously, what's going on? Unless we've got something on the map now that's causing this.
When did it start? Is it what someone said? Maybe it's was it started after we added the wall lights? I can't remember.
Well, there you go. It's back now.
yeah.
Let's try removing the wall lights.
I can remove them.
You sure?
Yeah, they're here.
Let's just take them off for now and just see what happens. Well, yeah, we're back on the stable branch.
I've removed them and I'll keep them in my inventory.
Very strange.
I hope you don't mind me changing this bit up here.
That's fine.
I was hoping the wall lights would work because I had it ready so the lights would be pointed into the hopper. I need some more timber as well.
Oh, we need a lot more timber. It used to freeze when it auto-saved when I used to play.
But doesn't it tell you when it's auto-saved?
It normally does. It counts down and then auto-saves, but it's never even broken a sweat, but... Let's see what happens. Let's pay attention to the auto-saves. Autosave. See, the autosave was fine. I want to get this equipment on support when this is done. Right, wash plant. We had a wash plant coming down. Then we sorted again, I think. No, we went into a trommel, that's right. That's what we did. This tree doesn't want to go away. trommel, and then
Rom?
dude.
Rom?
Okay, so I pressed P, pressed T in the box, but I think it then brought text up like that. Literally, you saw that. I pressed T in the search box, and instead it brought up a message box, because that's what T does. And then I typed ROM, put trommel, and then it sends the message ROM.
That's why double R came up on the screen earlier, because I was trying to type something and I accidentally hit the T and didn't realise.
So I typed Rommel. No. What on earth? I can't search in the production box anymore because it's hotkeying. Because what I was looking at was the trommel has the high value ore at the top and the rest went into storage. In fact, didn't they both go into storage? They did.
Just like parts. Wait, what? What did I do?
Right, we're going to start throwing some stuff in here.
Well, by throwing stuff in, do you mean going into the hill?
Yeah, excavate and drop things in. Well, load. Where do I put the fuel tank? The fuel tank here somewhere. Put the fuel tank next to the high temperature smelters. Yep. Bit fiddly putting things down. It's actually annoying you can't put something like where you want it really. Has these arbitrary placement options and rotation angles.
There's stuff going in the containers, like.
I've got pay dirt and dirt in here.
That's not right.
Which I didn't think was correct. Got coal up here.
Yeah, the bottom one was the one going into the other one. Was it?
And this one up here is empty.
Yeah, pay dirt ain't even getting sorted. Yeah, this is the wrong way round, Paul.
I mean, I did call it out as I was doing it.
I was focused on other
and you
stuff.
gave me no input whatsoever. And at the end, you get interested in the result, and now you're bothered about it being out of order. Well, if you want to take it all apart and rebuild it, go right ahead. You should have listened.
I was in concentration mode.
Yeah, I have no idea, so that's why I stayed quiet.
Should be the bottom
Ignorance
going
is
up
no
into...
excuse.
It's an excuse enough for me, and I'm sticking with it.
The problem we have now is because we need the bottom to go up, which means the whole...
Yeah.
Yep.
It would have been so much easier to fix at the beginning, wouldn't it, Sean?
Right. No need for the attitude, sir.
Well, if you just laid it all down while trying to get assistance to double check what you were doing was right and then got no assistance, and at the end somebody tells you it's the wrong way around, you'd be just as happy.
I said I apologise. So sensitive.
Go on, it's fine. I'll just happily watch you rebuild it.
You do that,
Can you
Paul.
put a right turn on there for me, please?
Oh, do I have permission to do that, or are you going to get...
Well, you've just dismantled it, so... I don't know.
You got the wash plant night?
There
Nice.
you go.
Is there anything at the bottom of this?
There was a turn.
Have you got the turn? Because I don't.
Yes.
Right, do you want to put the turn on? That's going to get very interesting. Should
Yes.
that be going in the top?
Yes.
Is there a small conveyor? I can buy a conveyor up.
I have a conveyor up.
Okay, because you're going to need to put it at the end here.
What?
Where, let me remove this, and we're going to have to move it. Everything out. Right, put it on this bit here. Thank you. We're going to have to build some wooden supports.
Yeah, I don't want to support anything until it's all working properly.
Right, no, you said there's nothing in these containers, right?
There's nothing in that one, no, but there is in this one.
Right, can you grab it a second?
It is just coal. We're just selling it, or?
We do, yes.
Out of curiosity, why does that need to go up?
Because otherwise it won't clip to the top of the Tremor, it will only clip to the bottom. Unless you want to spend half an hour digging.
That's fine. I'll have to put that on some kind of concrete thing or whatever.
How did you have this? There's a one container.
I think they both go into containers, I think.
They were, yeah.
Do you have a straight piece of conveyor belt, Paul?
I have 4 of them.
Do you put a couple on the bottom?
I would, but I've just got in the vehicle and my game's frozen again.
What? What's it do?
It feels like we went to the beta version and then came back, and now we've got this issue.
Yeah.
Because it never happened until we did that. I'm wondering if the beta version's put something on the map that's not happy. It could be the decorations DLC, yeah. That's the other thing that changed.
What's your memory? Someone mentioned this game has a memory.
It would take a long time to leak memory.
Depends how big the leak is.
21 of 64 gig. My CPU's on 27%, my GPU's on 30%.
Yeah. I don't...
the stream's running buttery smooth. I'm not dropping frames. It's this game's just decided to do whatever it's doing.
Yeah.
Oh well.
We're not on the beta anymore.
It could be the DLC because me and Pops don't have it. Maybe it's not happy with that.
Where do you want
Like
this straight piece?
Just on the end here, Paul, where I am. I mean, I could get the DLC. It's like £3.27p or something.
Yeah.
And then load, then load back in.
Why would that cause things to freeze? How many do you want?
One more. Or maybe it's trying to take stuff from me at night that we don't have as well. It's like you've got DLC and this person doesn't. Right, in theory, this should work now.
I have dirt up here now. Hole is now going to the first one.
Yeah, that's correct.
Try not to let your front wheel go past the wood, otherwise it'll drop. Then you won't be level.
At the moment, I'm trying to let it refuel, but it's not wanting to refuel.
You have to be right next to it, then press the left trigger.
So do you think it's worth me at night grabbing the £3 DLC just to see if that fixes it?
I mean, by all means grab it. Whether it's the issue, I don't know.
Right, let me jump out a second and grab it.
Same.
I mean, it's worth a shot for £3, isn't it?
Let me restart it before you come back in then.
Yeah.
Okay, got it done.
Save a Rooney. Backup selected save.
Yep, I've done it as well.
So the only difference is I'm running the server, so it could be that the freezer's in the server.
Yeah. I love Stormworks Build and Rescue. They just released their 2025 roadmap for Q1 and Q2.
Let me guess, you can now drop napalm on people and then go and rescue fire burn victims.
So you've got viewing scopes, overlay helmet, the sales major update, NPC, firefighting respirator outfit. And then the one that gets me the most is, you're going to like this. This is a major update, by the way, when it gets released. Bike seats.
Bike seats? What, bikes
Bike
or?
seats.
They never had bikes in there, did they?
Saddle type seats suitable for quad bikes, etc. Come on. That will be released if anyone's interested. The 4th of June.
Is that a DLC?
Wouldn't surprise me.
Wait, they've added bicycle seats that's only coming out in 6 months' time?
Yeah, that's on their roadmap for the...
How can that be a major release?
That's what their roadmap is saying. It's just not build and rescue anymore, let's be honest here. They really need to drop the build and rescue part.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it's going to go down. I've just seen the last bit. It says, beyond this release plan, we have many other ideas and suggestions by players from the community, which we are working on. So you know where that's going to go.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, that's all I've heard.
The last time they did that, they added weapons into the game.
Because they've got such a great community with wonderful suggestions. Basically, it's the equivalent of asking Twitch chat what you should do with your game, isn't it?
Exactly, Ken. Lasers and sharks.
Lasers and sharks. I mean, if you go shark hunting with lasers, that'd be fun.
I'm embarrassed to say that took me 6 attempts to type in the password. I was saying that don't look right. Hey, one thing we haven't done is check the state of the equipment.
What do you mean?
Well, because you have to change oil filters and stuff, and we haven't checked it since we got it, have we?
Wait, you have to change the oil filter?
Yeah, you can buy oil filters.
How do you give your excavator a lick of paint? Wait, where's the maintenance? Vehicle, equipment.
The filter kit's on 90% for the wheel loader. Battery's on 80. To go to equipment and then parts.
It's 70 on the hydraulic ram. Oh, so when it says overload, that's when you're damaging the hydraulic ram.
Yeah.
So you're wearing the equipment out quicker.
My turbo is on 50%.
What have you been doing?
I don't know. Wheels are still on 100%. That's good to know. Paint. I love this. Paint condition -0.
Rounding error complete.
Hydraulic hose is on 48%.
Doesn't sound great. That's definitely been overloaded. To be honest, I kind of like the fact that if you push your machine to the limits, then you're going to wear them out quicker, and then, yeah, it's going to come out of your pocket. I don't disagree with that approach. Where's a random piece of grass?
Do you want to lay some floor pieces down?
Sure.
I need to probably chop some trees down and get some more being produced. I don't think we have many. Yeah, we're pretty short on wooden planks. Anybody got any wooden planks on them?
No.
Yeah.
Deforestation it is. Do you get more of a certain kind of timber depending on what you chop down?
I found it always went up in twos.
Yeah, it does appear to be 2 logs no matter what size of the tree, which is ridiculous. Yeah, gonna need a lot more than that, Canada, but yeah, could have got those processing. Need to change this cut tree mechanic.
I mean, unlike Railroaders Online, at least you only have to click it once.
You do, but you can equally, the circle comes up, it goes all the way around, but then the tree doesn't fall down because you wasn't quite in the right pixel. But it let you waste your time. Like that. See, I can't reach it, but it won't chop it down. I have to go closer. There's no feedback that I'm out of range.
A little tip that I noticed is it will tend to hit, if you've got the pixel spot on, it will hit the tree down about 50%. So if it's not done it by then you've probably not hit the right pixel.
Planks. Thing is, we're going to start walling this thing as well and roofing it.
Yep.
Because you want to go forward but not up. You just need high enough to make clearance.
Well, my thinking was if we start this, it means we can load the wheel loader in once we're inside, can't we? Once we create a big enough turnaround spot, we can just load it into the wheel loader. One of us can dig, one of us can empty. So I'm guessing this mountain's quite deep.
So again, you thinking what?
So we want to go high enough to where we can basically empty the bucket into the wheel loader, don't we? So the wheel loader's driving in and out, not us having to reverse this machine every single
You're in the wheel loader.
You need a dump truck.
What Knight said.
It means
Need to
what?
see-
How can you
It
translate
means-
what
so-
he's saying?
Because Knight's used to
I had to ask him to say it
Because,
twice
yeah.
because it wasn't making any sense. And then I realised it just wasn't making any sense.
You know, he wasn't making any sense. I converted the nonsense that he was talking into sense and then passed it on to you. But basically, what he's saying is that I can, one of us can reverse the dump truck in backwards, and then he will be able to empty into said dump truck. So it needs a high enough clearance for that to happen.
Don't think we ever measured this width or height for a dump truck. Knight is indeed fluent in pubs. It's all that farm sim he plays with him, he can translate.
Oh, to be fair, I'm terrible in farm sim. I just start going and Knight goes, yeah, I know what you mean.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's fluent in pubs. Better to
Do we
just
need
dig
to
and
check
use
that
the
this will
roller.
fit in?
Well, here's the thing, right? Once we get to level 30, we can afford a tunneling machine. Which is here. Level 28. Don't know how much it costs, though. Designed for drilling underground tunnels using a rotating cutting head.
I'm guessing that spits it out the back for the...
I reckon that'll be a conveyor feed maybe at the back, I'm not sure.
Because you can also get the underground miner, can't you? The wheel loader.
Has anybody emptied this thing? So I'm not washing anything.
To be sure, I'm not even sure what I'm grabbing, Paul. Hang on. Oh, I've just been... This is all coal. That's why there's nothing.
Where does the coal go?
Should be going into one of the containers. Yeah, the first one. There's 5,000 coal in it.
We're just selling the coal then.
That's what I've been doing.
46 grand we got for that coal.
Nice.
I'll take that any day. What the heck? What I want to know is, if I've got a lot of pay dirt on me, how do I drop to
So
here?
click the hopper.
Open hopper, pay dirt.
And then tell it to consume, otherwise it will just sit there.
It takes so long to make wood and stuff.
You might have to put some more tables down.
Game's froze again.
Right, so we know it's not the DLC.
I wonder if that beta version brought a bad server with it or something.
Yeah.
The only thing you can do is verify, come out of the game, verify files, see whether that fixes it.
Just kicked me from the game.
So,
It's actually annoying because it was running well. I only went to the beta version because the dev said it had a thing on the B key, which it didn't. So we got no benefit.
Yeah. Can you, like, export your saves to someone else?
Yeah, I can do.
Because I could try and...
I'll see if it's my game or...
Yeah. And then
But
if it
I
freezes...
don't know what it'll do with the company, though.
In theory, it's... Oh, good point. I didn't think... Good point.
I think my company sits outside of this save game.
Yeah, it does. Like Knight said, you can try verifying your files. I don't know what else to suggest. We, like you said, it's ever since we went to that beta branch and come back.
Well, do you want me to come out, try it?
Yeah, well, it kicked us from the game.
I'm sorry. Thank you. No, I'm not.
Why you do that for? So chuck me a save and I'll see where it keeps the company name.
I can shoot you one from before.
Yeah, chuck me an
I
old
actually
one.
have
I'll
a
see.
save from before we restarted with the beta. That's the older save.
Okay.
I don't see a cloud save happening. No, it's storing it in my updates are local as well.
Oh, I've forgotten where it stores the save.
Updates are local. Just
Okay.
said it. Right. Out of all properties. Install files. Verify integrity. You might need to get rid of the 2 safety barrels. Why? All 70 files validated, it says.
It's just so weird why this has started happening.
Why would a game freeze like that and then sit there for 30 seconds and then just suddenly come back? I suppose it has a log file anyway. Bad assets, maybe. I mean, we've also got down those barriers.
But they're just like static. I don't see them causing the game just to freeze for like 2 minutes.
If you paid for the DLC and then you can't use them because they freeze your game, you'd feel aggrieved. So I quit Steam, and now my Steam won't restart. What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
Is it still running? Let me try and kill Steam.
I can load the save and it has the right amount of money, but I suggest we probably don't want to because it's reset all our XP.
I was going to say, apparently, if you go to local app data out of all saved, there should be a folder called crashes if the game is actually having issues.
There's a logs folder with nothing in it. It's not crashing as such, it's freezing, isn't it?
That's what I mean. So I don't think it's actually crashing. It's just it could have been Steam if Steam's having issues for you now.
Oh, there's a crash report client folder with a bunch of stuff in it. One was at 1709. Did it crash at 1709? Is that a Steam issue? I don't know, because my Steam won't restart now. I don't know what's going on.
Nice to tech you. We were played it 4 hours this morning and didn't have an issue. We switched to the beta, that gave us problems, so we switched back to the normal branch and it's still giving us problems.
The problem is we switched to the beta and I bought the DLC, but...
Someone said they've got 210 hours and have the DLC, and the DLC is fine for them.
I don't think it's a DLC, it's just that it's...
Go on, sorry.
One of those things is different. So I have killed Steam, the Steam app as such. in the Windows Task Manager. I can't see anything else Steam related. But then when I try to start Steam up, it goes verifying Steam. I see the process in the Task Manager, but Steam doesn't come up.
Last time I had that problem with Steam, I had to reboot my PC.
Yeah, I'm thinking that's what I'm going to have to do. If I can't restart Steam, you know, what can I do?
Yeah.
Right, guys. Well, I'll be back shortly. You had this before you had to start your PC. Thanks, Steam. Great stuff.
Steam has been showing some issues over the last few hours.
If you want to install it and reinstall Steam, that'll fix it. Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Right, I'm going to stop the stream and I'll be back in a few minutes. I've got to reboot my PC and I'll start the stream back up. So see you in a minute.
Bye.
Can I just say, as soon as I stop the stream, Steam popped up straight away.
So it's OBS.
Sounds like it. It sounds like it's something to do with OBS, Steam, and...
Which would also link to your flight sim issues you're having the other day.
Why the hell?
The flight sim issues, war flight sim, though, Kenko had the same problems.
No, Kenko's got memory issues that freezes his own time machine.
Could that be what's causing the game to freeze? Because OBS and Steam in the game are all clashing with each other for some reason.
Feels like it. Has Steam got some kind of hardware acceleration?
It does, yes.
Where is that?
Hang on.
Enable GPU rendered in web views.